Hi, welcome to Becky's Garden Paradise. If you're new to my channel, I share a lot of my adventures in gardening and canning. Sometimes I share recipes and different things. So today I'm going to bring you a different video because it's so hot outside. We've been under a heat advisory every day this week. It's like, 100 by 9:30 in the morning, heat index like 113, 115, things like that. So in order to beat the heat, I've been finding other things to do during the hottest part of the day. So I wanted to share a thrift store haul with you all. I actually went to 2 different thrift stores. So one of the reasons I like to grow my own food, besides the health benefits and just the enjoyment I get out of gardening, is also to save money. So we know that prices everywhere are going up. So I like to save money in as many ways as I can, and one of those is by shopping at thrift stores. So I don't go to thrift stores all the time, but I do have some tips for you if you are interested in thrift stores. So one is find out if your thrift store has a certain day of the week where they have everything 50% off. Like I know here in the Jacksonville, Florida area, Salvation Army at least used to. If they don't still, I'm pretty sure they still have 50% off like all of their clothes and things on Wednesdays. Some thrift stores have like senior citizen discount days. You can ask, just like any other store, if they offer teacher discounts, veteran discounts. Some thrift stores have certain days where certain colors are half off, so you can go in if you want to and just look for items that are in those colors to get the savings. But overall, the prices in the thrift stores tend to be a lot cheaper than buying the items new, and especially for kids, kids' clothes even cheaper there. So sometimes you can find things that are brand new. I've done that a lot. There will be businesses that donate their clearance items to thrift stores, or businesses that like close down, they go out of business, and they donate all of their remaining inventory to thrift stores. So I wanted to share some of the non-clothing items I got with you first. So I went to 2 different thrift stores, like I mentioned earlier. And I said how I don't go to thrift stores all the time, and that's just because of time. So a lot of times I'll go to the thrift store during the summer a couple of times when I need to look for new clothes for the upcoming school year, because I am a full-time teacher. And then leading into the holidays, not only to look for gifts, but also sometimes you can find brand new wrapping paper, brand new gift bags, different things like that. Sometimes I've found canning jars at thrift stores. But anyway, I'll start with the first item, which is you can see it's still in the packaging. So this was a brand new item. I went to a Goodwill when I was out of town, and they had a lot of brand new merchandise. So this is an orange squeezer. I already have a lemon squeezer, but I needed a larger one for oranges because one time I was blessed with a half bushel of oranges and I didn't have one of these. So this will make it a lot easier in the future if I'm squeezing a lot of oranges. So I got this. It was $7.99. It's brand new, and I do price check, so I'll go on my phone and see like how much it is in the stores brand new. And I know on Amazon it was like $12 or $13. So got a better deal getting it at the Goodwill. And then they had a lot of these little mini jars. I apologize for the glare, but these are little mini 2-ounce jars. And I actually got 3 of these packs. They were $3.99 for each pack, and there are 6 per pack. And so what I plan to do with these little jars is use them for gift giving, because I like to make a lot of homemade gifts, and some of those homemade gifts are my own homemade spice blends, like I make a barbecue rub and give that as a gift. Some of my dried herbs, like dried rosemary and things like that, I'll give away as gifts. So these are going to be great for that because they're small little bottles, more similar to, you know, the amount of a seasoning or herb that you would buy in the grocery store. They're really cute. You could tie a ribbon around them. You could print little labels to stick on the lids if you wanted to. And you can give gifts like that for any occasion. It can be a housewarming, a birthday, you know, for Christmas, of course. So I got these because in the past I've used like half pint jars. So this will make it even cuter, even better for that, you know, aspect of my gift giving. So I'm already thinking about the holidays and it's still summer. All right, and then I was advised to wear compression socks at my second job because I'm on my feet the whole entire time at that job. So had some issues with swelling, so I was told by my doctor to wear compression socks. Not that I'm looking forward to it, but these were brand new. It's the Challenge brand, and they were brand new. I got them for $4.99 at the thrift store. And before I made this video, I looked online and they were selling them on Poshmark for $15 a pair. So looks like I got a good deal on those compression socks. And then I got, some may look at this as a dress, but I consider it more like a tunic. I would wear it with tights. But this was $8.99. It's hard for you guys to see the whole thing, but I really like the print. I think it's cool. I like different patterns. I like the cut. I like how long the sleeves are. They're like 3/4 inch sleeves. All right, so that's something that I could wear out or I could wear to work. Okay, and those are the items that I got from the Goodwill that when I was out of town. And then a couple days ago, I went to a thrift store here in Jacksonville, which is called Hope's Closet. And it's a thrift store that is ran by one of the local churches here. And a lot of people dislike having to search through everything in the thrift store. I mean, I've done it a lot, you know, in the past where they have like everything organized by color. But some thrift stores actually organize their items by size, which makes it a lot easier for you to find items, because I know how aggravating it is going through like a whole entire rack full of all different sizes to try to find something that you like that is in your size. So both of the thrift stores, the Goodwill that I went to out of town, they had their items organized by size, and then also Hope's Closet here in Jacksonville. So one of the only pair of pants I got this time, $9, and it's Cato brand. So I like unique jeans. So these are like kind of like ankle cut or ankle length jeans that have that little fringe at the bottom. I got these, $9. That's a great deal. And then I did make a TikTok video on the shirts, but I wanted to go ahead and show you all the shirts I got. You can tell my favorite colors. I like green, I like teal, I like different shades of blue, I like purple. And this shirt is brand new with the tags on it. And the brand is Ruby Road, which is a brand that Dillard's carries. So brand new with the tags. I don't know the price for the like Dillard's price because that part of the tag was torn off right here. But the thrift store price was $8. And this is what this shirt looks like. So has pretty teal on it. Also has animal print. I like both of those. And I did try them on. I always try them on. Well, the jeans, I mean, honestly, I didn't, because I know that brand and I know what size I need or I wear in that brand. One suggestion I would do is just when you're buying clothes from the thrift store, make sure that you look at it front and back. If it has buttons, make sure that it's not missing any buttons. If it has a zipper, make sure that the zipper works. Make sure it doesn't have any stains on it. Some people donate clothes just because they buy a new wardrobe every season. Some people donate clothes because they lost weight or gained weight. Or they, got it as a gift and didn't like it, or whatever reason. So a lot of times it's really good clothes. This is another like teal kind of shirt. And I like the little, I don't know what, ruffle design on the front. And the length of the sleeves is also really good. And this is like a, it feels cottony. So that'll be another shirt that I can either wear, casually, or I could also wear to work. And Hope's Closet this week through August 2nd, I believe, is giving all students and teachers 15% off. So make sure you let them know if you're a teacher or a student that is school shopping at Hope's Closet, so that you can get your discount and save even more money. This is a Chico's brand. Oh yeah, that shirt that I just showed you, the blue one with the ruffles, it didn't have a price on it. She gave it to me for $6, and it's in mint condition. If you buy in the thrift store, they normally don't do returns, so always try them on and make sure you really like it. Okay. This is the Chico's brand shirt. I like it. It's white, with, it looks black, I think, on the camera, but it's actually navy blue and a light purple, which I love both of those colors. And it, again, has those 3/4 inch sleeves. And this one was $9. So when I was growing up, my mom used to always say to always go to the thrift store first. If you needed clothes, look at the thrift store first. If you can get it from the thrift store, get it there, because you're going to get it much cheaper. Then if you can't find something you need at the thrift store, then go to other stores. I know some people like maybe undergarments. I'm not like, undergarments is like something questionable that I don't know. Maybe if they were brand new with tags on them or still in the package brand new. Shoes even. Be careful. Like I'm funny about shoes because I'm like, I don't know whose feet have been in there and what kind of feet they have. But anyway, I know people that buy shoes at thrift stores. I would just look at them, see if they're like brand new, or if they look funky on the inside, I wouldn't buy them. Just some tips. Okay, and then I got this shirt. This is more for like cooler weather. It's a light material, but it's nice to have like a lighter material with longer sleeves. So for the winter here in Florida, our fake winter or barely winter that we have. But I like this. Again, you see teal. It has some little shiny, I don't know if you call them rhinestones on it. So it has some bling, some shine, in addition to the colors that I like. Okay. All right, and that concludes this thrift store haul. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Like I said, I don't go to the thrift store very often, but if I do, go to a thrift store, go to a yard sale, and I'll definitely share those hauls with you guys in the future. If you have any questions, let me know. If you'd like to learn more about gardening or just watch me on my journey to grow my own food and preserve my own food, then please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you know anyone that would like this video as well, please share it with them. And I look forward to seeing you back again soon in my next video. Have a good day.